Okay, Cochrane Thought asked me, what's the story behind you thinking Bernie isn't doing enough right by black folks? The only thing coming to mind is him not having a defined reparations bill ready to go, which I feel he excuses pretty well by wanting it to be well defined, and he supports trying to get it well defined. Did I miss something? Now most likely I read that very poorly. Trying not to cough. Whew. Low lung capacity. And Cochran Thought don't like to use punctuation until he gets to the ellipses. Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing about Bernie Sanders and the black vote. The reason I said that he's not doing enough, if not anything at all, is because Bernie Sanders, just like any other standard politician, he don't go to the black neighborhoods like he needs to do. Or he should do. Black people don't come out to football stadiums like that. It ain't like they didn't go to football stadiums and these rally areas, in middle class areas of America like that. You'll see them sprinkled here and there, but they ain't going to be out there in droves like you need them. The only way Bernie Sanders can actually secure a black vote is to go to the black areas. He's going to have to put his rallies outside on them streets, in them neighborhoods. He's going to have to go to the home of black people, which is the church. Black people only know about the churches. That's how bad it is. Look, I'm on the outside. I don't go to church. I don't have a religion. I don't believe a God. I don't believe a God exists. I don't believe in all of that crap. I am not convinced. I have actually been deconvinced. So, and I got mine at an early age. Bernie Sanders he does the standard stuff. He goes to the standard places. And black people ain't going to be in the standard places. Now, if it's all about some reparations, that's where a problem's going to be. Because if the black vote is all based on rhetoric about reparations, then that's almost racist in of itself. Because black people in reparations are just not even there, really. It's not. And any black person talking about, yeah, man, what about reparations? They are fishing to not vote. That's all that is. Black people don't need reparations, all right? No, that ship sailed over 200 or 300 years ago. That's not even a thing. All right, they might talk about it because that's all they know. You know why? Because that's all that goes throughout the churches. That's all that goes throughout, these black communities. You're going to have to show up for them to show up. You can go to all the little Susie homemaker areas. That's, you'll definitely secure the white vote there, And might I add, black people are not included when it comes to talk about millennials. Just want to throw that out there. There are black millennials, but when you think about when someone says the millennials, not one black face come to mind. No face of a Latino, Latina, no Asians, no black people come to mind. First thing you think about is just some young white people that don't know, their ass from their elbow. That's what the rhetoric is. It ain't about the truth. It's about what is on the lips of people. So Bernie Sanders got to go to churches. I ain't talking about the chicken place. I'm talking about the church. And not mega churches, not middle class churches. I'm talking about the churches near a school. The churches that sit out there in the middle of nowhere between homes that are half-assed in the middle of nowhere, not near any damn medical facilities or police areas, and talk to the black people there. Black people will show up for church. They will show up for these neighborhood rally areas, even in the dead-ass cold. Oh yeah, black people the first thing, I ain't going out in no damn cold. I ain't go out there and listen to some white person speak. No, they'll go. They'll go. Anything a black person say they ain't gonna do with such an attitude, they'll do it. they'll do it. You got some that'll stick to their guns, but no, they'll do it. Black people want to hear stuff. They want to learn stuff. They want to hear Bernie talk. You know, because all they mainly hear about is Joe Biden. Black people ain't getting on the internet like that. If it ain't World Star, Black Twitter, then they ain't gonna be about it. You know, you get your sprinkles here and there that'll be, you know, in social media like Young Turks, you know, Kyle, and you know, maybe me. Benjamin Dixon's audience is not exactly primarily black either. Just throwing it out there. It's more than a sprinkle, but it ain't predominant. You know, and Benjamin Dixon, he speaks towards black people. He knows just what he most likely would agree with me. You going to talk to black people, you need to go to the church. He most likely would agree with me on that. You know? So that's what I'm saying. Reparations, that's a foregone. No. Any politician talking about reparations for black people, that's just borderline racist nowadays. You know, it's getting to that point. It's getting there. I give it another maybe 2 more terms of somebody. You know, I say another 8 to 12 years, we'll be there. We'll be like, man, you spouting some bullshit. That's what's gonna come out of people's mouths. You know, and white people, you know, the ones that are caring and whatnot. I mean, like the legitimate ones that like, you know, they really care and stuff. They'll be like, yeah, give them reparations. And then you got those of equality, they care, but it's like, man, shut the fuck up about some reparations. I'd be like, yeah, man, they need to shut the fuck up about some reparations. I would agree. You need equality. You need to kill the racial stigmas. You need to kill, you know, all these other stupid ass stigmas out there. White and black people alike. You know, Latinos, you know, it don't matter, you know, any islander, you know, any Asian, don't matter. You need to kill these stigmas. Matter of fact, the islanders and Asians are so small, they don't even have stigmas. Not really. You know, other than beauty and awesome ass hair. Like, really fucking awesome hair. But that's about it. I hope I answered the question and explained, you know. And for those that's like, I already know, that simply put, you know, what the fuck is the deal about Bernie Sanders and, you know, not securing or going after the black vote properly simply because he's not showing up into the home of black people, which is the church. It's that simple. No church, no street lingo. You don't get anything. So I hope this helps, man. You know, so Cedric Kennedy, comparative reasoning. If y'all got any comments or whatnot, you want to further this, that's cool. You know where to go. You know what to do. Thank you for listening.